1, 2, 3. Joining us this afternoon is head coach Jim Mayer of the Cal State San Bernardino Coyotes. To his right is senior infielder, outfielder Monika, and to his left is senior catcher Jessica Brown. The Coyotes were defeated by Academy of Art 6-1 in the elimination game here in the West 2 sub-regional on the campus of Concordia Irvine. Jim, if you wouldn't mind, just some opening thoughts here on today's ball game.
Well, we started slow again. That's kind of been a pattern since when we were in the CCAA tournament and then this West Region tournament. And we just didn't really have that much ability to come back today for whatever reason. But we started a little slow, and you know, we gave it everything we have. We've been giving it everything we have all year. You know, statistically, as far as what we do in the pitching circle, you know, it's a lot of it's been by committee, and we've had our ups and downs in that area. We started with Mandy at the beginning of the season, and Ramirez, and you know, she led us through a majority of it, and we've had good contributions from our freshmen, our 2 freshmen, particularly Kendra. And then at the end here, we discovered Bailey, and Bailey's really pitching some huge games for us. But it didn't seem like it was clicking very well today, you know. And we got behind and played a really good Academy Art team. Great coach. I remember competing against her when she was at San Francisco State as a player. And we just didn't put those innings together that we needed to offensively. And we looked a little nervous. But you know, this is a new experience for us all the time. You know, the last 2 years, in the first couple of years that we've been able to do this, and so we're growing from it, we're learning from it, and we're going to be a heck of a lot better next year, I'll tell you that.
Coach, can you speak on the difficulty of playing from behind, especially this late in the season when everyone is lights out? Fell behind yesterday, came back, rallied late. Today, the 2-run bomb, you know, put them ahead. How difficult is it to play from behind when you reach NCAA play?
I don't know. You know, it's a 7-inning game, so some teams get off right away and score their runs, and some teams score their runs towards the end. Just have to play all 7 innings. We're just a fighting team. You know, we bring everything we possibly can, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. You know, we didn't have really statistically the most fantastic record this year compared to a lot of the teams we're seeing now. And our pitching numbers haven't been as spectacular as pitching numbers that we're facing now. So we're a little scrappy bunch. We surprised a lot of people. It kind of felt a little bit like at the CCA tournament, a little bit like we were the team that wasn't expected to be there and raised some eyebrows there and then did real well. And I think even in this deal, at this regional, you know, we had to fight from behind. We're kind of used to it,
Sure.
But we never give up, and that's the key thing. We have a good attitude about what we're doing every single inning.
Coach, the young lady to your left in the running for All-American honors, really the person of the program. Can you speak on what Jessica's meant over the last 3 years and what she's brought to the table in terms of playing ability, but also the well-roundedness? And I think you can also say that both ways here in terms of classroom excellence.
Yeah, Jessica, she came to us as a sophomore, and she struggled a little bit. I think she was accustomed to doing a lot more offensively when it comes to batting average, but she hit her share of home runs, which we got really excited about when we recruited her. And you know, it was an adjustment period, and then the next year she was, you know, the player for us. She was our leader. Offensively, great behind the plate, caught just about every game the last 3 years. I know she's worn out, both in her knees and her arm, and she'd probably finally tell me what's wrong with her when it comes to nagging injuries, but she's the epitome of what we're trying to do, what we're trying to teach. She's got that honey badger attitude that we talk about. She gives it everything she can. She's going to be coaching with us next year. She believes in what we're doing. I think she's got about the strongest belief of anybody on our team about how we go about running our program. So we're really excited that it's not goodbye for us with her. She's going to have an opportunity to help us in another capacity next year. And then academically, she's a superstar academically, just as she is on the field. And as far as Monica's concerned, same thing. When I got here 3 years ago, or 4 years ago, she was part of the team that and was recruited by another coach. But wonderful player, instant success, could do everything, could play everywhere for us. She did. She sacrificed so much. She's an infielder, but she was an outfielder this year. So many different roles, so many different things. And again, A quality academically, and yeah, these are two of the finest that I think we have on our team.
JB, you have a chance to play with a program that reaches the NCAA tournament back-to-back years, your junior and senior year, a program that's on the rise. Share with us why it's important that you wanted to be able to come back next year, and then also to the fact that you capped your season off, reached the postseason again.
I think,
Bless you.
thank you, sorry. It means everything. When I was first recruited to come to this program, the first thing that Coach Mayer told me was I was going to be a part of a new built program, and that's exactly what I feel like I helped. He said I was going to be a part of the program and we were going to build it together. So I feel like meeting all the people that I've met at State San Bernardino and everybody a part of the softball program, it's exactly what he said. We were building a program, and it is amazing to see how far we've taken it. And I have so much, I have high standards, high hopes for the future. I know that this program is going to be, it's not going to be a surprise anymore to see us in the postseason. So I'm really excited.
Monica's one of a handful of four-year seniors. You're leaving school as a part of more victories than any other four-year class in the history of CSUSB. Why is that important, and how proud are you to be able to go to school and play basically across the street from where you grew up and played high school ball?
I'm extremely proud. Growing up in San Bernardino, you didn't really hear much about even any athletics programs at San Bernardino. And knowing that my sister-in-law, Priscilla Maddox, went there, and knowing that she did all she could to help their program, but knowing that I'm here now and I've helped boost the name, and knowing that there's so many little girls out there aspiring to play at this level and this program, that it's inspiring, and I'm glad I was a part of it.
Yeah, her and, if I could throw some in there, her and Priscilla are part of all three regional appearances in the history of the school.
Keep it in the family, right?
Yeah. You got any more?
Jimmy, you had a chance to be able to play your bench players today.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that important in terms of showing them the opportunity to play in the postseason, giving them an opportunity to feel like, to know what it's like to play at the NCAA level?
Yeah, I think that was the important thing, especially with the seniors that didn't start the game. Was trying to get everybody a piece of the action, a piece of the field. We got behind pretty good, it was 6-1 or so, and so you know, the likelihood at that point of coming back with the way Academy handles their pitching staff and so forth, but you know, seemed to be a little difficult. So putting freshman Alex in there and throwing all our pitchers and just giving one more swing to one or two people, or an opportunity to run a base, or just an opportunity to be out there. Because the hard part about the game is that every girl on that team works just as hard as anybody else. But at the end of the day, a lot of them have to sit on the bench and never get the opportunity to go out there. So, it's like in a basketball game or something, calling timeout and getting the people on your bench and get them out there and kind of getting the pleasure of seeing people that have contributed so much, an opportunity to just soak it in, that kind of feeling.
Congratulations are in order to the 2018 Coyotes, 4 straight winning seasons. That's never happened in the history of Division II softball at CSUSB. We thank you, Jessica Brown. We thank you, Monika Maddox, and Jim Mayer. In 4 years, we thank you.
Thank you.